soon, our beloved Father, Bishop Daniel, will be coming to pray the Vespers with us, and he will also be praying with us an I praise. So if you have your I praise booklet, that's good for the previous course, or if you don't have it, you can follow on the screens, and we will be having a wonderful night with His Grace Bishop Daniel. So today is session 20 in the course, and if you remember, we should be having 30 sessions in this course, so we are 2/3 in terms of the number of sessions. Today is session 20. Today is a very special day also because guess what? By the end of this session, all of you, if you are following the Coptic lessons, all of you by the end of this session, or maybe in half an hour or so, will be able to read any word in Coptic. Can you guess that? Because the only 6 remaining letters of the Coptic alphabet we're gonna be learning today. So today we're gonna be learning the 6 remaining letters of the Coptic alphabet. Maybe you cannot read what is before is not the end of our lives. Sure, it is not. And let's celebrate Christmas in November. So you will learn about that when we go through the Coptic. And also, if you are not done with level 1 and level 2 memos, today is a friendly reminder to finish all of them. Today, by the way, we're gonna watch a video of the very last memo of level 2. I know some of you didn't get the level 2 memos. We're gonna distribute them to you. I think the new people joining us like Clara, Nathan, maybe you didn't get level 2 of memos. If you didn't get it, maybe who didn't get level 2 of memos? You remember level 2? Okay, so if you didn't get level 2 of the memos, I have only few copies remaining, but you can get them, okay? We'll also learning a hymn about Saint Athanasius the Apostolic, and we'll see what will happen next. And are you in for SMF? Today we have a very important announcement about SMF. You will know what is SMF, and we will talk about SMF very soon, okay? So now, Coptic. Are you ready to start Coptic today? Today we will gonna learn session 5 and session 6. I actually said to Tante Mary, last time I asked you to do homework sheet 4 and homework sheet 5. Thank you for whom you did it. But we have 3 letters in session 5 that we didn't discuss, which are the 3 letters here. 3 letters, we're gonna discuss it. And today we will gonna also have session 6. So if you didn't do homework sheet 5, you can still submit it to Tom Mary, as well as homework sheet 6. Homework sheet 6 is the sheet that contains the very last letters of the Coptic alphabet, okay? So we're gonna revise what we have learned till now in terms of Coptic, and then we will gonna learn the very last 6 letters of the Coptic alphabet, okay? So, you remember, what are the 8 first letters that we have learned? They are like English in shape and sound. So you can say that those 8 letters are T, A, Z, I, M, O, N, K. And they are pronounced the same in Coptic, and they are forming which catchphrase? Tazi monk. Why we say it Tazi? Because alpha is pronounced like an A, not an A. The second 8 letters are like English in shape, but different in sound. And they are forming the catchphrase verse foxy. Why we pronounce those 8 letters in Coptic verse foxy? First one is like the B, but pronounced mostly V. Second letter is like the E, but pronounced like A in maid. Third letter is like the P, but pronounced an R. Fourth letter is like the C, but always pronounced S. We never pronounce it like the K in cat. It is always an S. So verse, the first word, foxy. Why foxy? First letter is like the Q, but pronounced what? F. Second letter is like the W or the W, but it's pronounced like long O. Third letter is like the Z, but it has a tail at the end, a bit of tail at the end, and it is pronounced like X. And fourth letter is like the H, but pronounced like long I, E. So it is verse foxy. It is verse foxy. Okay? And the ones that we have learned last week, 10 letters, which are not like the English alphabet. We didn't see those 10 letters in the English alphabet. So they are forming two catchphrases: flesh tip and chips hug. Okay? Why flesh? First letter is like an egg, but has cross inside it. It is pronounced like an F. Second letter is L. Third letter is sh. Next letter is T by itself. It is pronounced a T. And next letter is P, like pie. Okay? P. And then we have chips. This one is like number 6, and it is pronounced like ch in cheese. Next one is called epsilon, and it is pronounced 3 ways: I or V after alpha or A, or after the O. Both of them are like oo, oo. And then the next one is ps, ps, like you are saying to a cat, ps, ps. So this one is ps. And then this one is like a mirrored S, and it is pronounced h. And next one is like a triangle, okay, with 2 horns on top of its head, and it is pronounced like g or j, g or j, okay, if you remember the rules. So those letters are 26 out of how much? 32. 26 out of 32. What else did we learn? We learned about the jinkim. The jinkim, in case that in top of non-vowel, it will be like letter A pronounced before the letter. So it will be, instead of saying S, it will be S. Instead of K, it will be Ek. Instead of M, it will be M, and so on. But for the vowel, if the jinkim is before a vowel or on top of a vowel, it will be pronounced, it will make the vowel elongated. It will make the vowel elongated. Okay? So instead of A, it will be A. Instead of E, it will be E. Instead of O, it will be O, and so on. So if there is this jinkim on top of any of the 7 vowels of the Coptic alphabet, the alpha beta, they will be elongating the vowel. Okay? If there is a jinkim on top of it. Today, we will learn 3 letters. Listen, because we have a lot of points today for the people who can do the words related to those letters. And by today, we will finish the alphabet, and we will also hear a song about the letters of the alphabet. So today, we have 3 letters. They are a bit weird. So listen to me to understand them. First letter is the first letter that had a dash on top of it. Why this special letter has a dash on top of it? Because it is actually number 6. So this letter will not enter in any word of the Coptic alphabet, but the only usage of this letter will be to represent number 6. And we will learn, God willing, in the camp, the Coptic numbers, and you will see that all the Coptic numbers will have a dash on top of them. So this letter will be pronounced either so-u or so. What is the difference? So-u, if we are describing or counting 6 objects which are belonging to something masculine. And so, if we are counting 6 objects of something feminine, I know that it is hard for you because your first language is English. In English, we don't have something called the gender of the object. If I tell you, table is male or female, You will say to me, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, both of them, all the words will take the in order to describe them. But anyone know French? Maybe I'm the only one. Okay, in French, if you know French, in French, there are words that are masculine and there are words that are feminine. So, for example, for the masculine words in French, we put in front of them le, and feminine we put la. So I say, for example, la table, something like that. So, in Coptic, the words are either male or female. The words are either masculine or feminine. So if we are counting a word that is masculine, we will say for this letter, so-u, so-u. If it is feminine, it will be so. And believe me, this letter, you will not find it in any word of the Coptic alphabet. It is only representing number 6. And it is only either said as so-u if the name after it is masculine, or so if the thing after it is feminine. So it is either said or pronounced so-u or so. Okay? Next one is like a triangle. And here I have a question, and if we can put some points for it, it will be great. This letter is like a triangle, but with one horn on top of it. One horn on top of it. Can anyone for 3 points? Can anyone please say to me, we have a similar letter to this letter, but with 2 horns on top of a triangle. 2 horns, not just one horn pointing to the left, 2 horns. What is the letter? Can you know the name of the letter? Which is very similar to this one, but it has 2 horns on top of it. So it's a triangle, but not just one horn, no, it is 2 horns. Can you name this letter? We take it last time when we learn Chip's hug. I make it easy for you. What is the letter? Can you tell me the name of the letter that is very similar to this one, but it has 2 horns on top of its head? Huh? You need to say the name of the letter. Mina, for 3 points, please.
Alpha?
No, alpha is not a triangle. There is a letter that is very similar to this one, but the only difference, it has 2 horns, 2 lines, like 2 antennas, I can say. 2 antennas coming from its head. Not just one antenna, but like the antenna of the TVs, the old TVs. Okay, like the antennas. What is the name of this letter? Abanoob. Huh?
J?
G and J, you said the rules, but can you name the name of the letter? You said it right. We can give Abanoob, please, Uncle Medhat, 1 point for that. That's good. But what is the name of the letter? You said it right. It is the letter that is pronounced G or J. You are right. But what is the name of this Karas? What is the name of this letter?
Jenja?
Jenja, put your hands for Karas and 3 points for Karas. Another question. There is another letter that is exactly like this letter, which is called delta, but without the base of the triangle. So there is no dash on the bottom. What is a letter that is exactly like delta, which we can see now on the screen? What is the letter which exactly like delta, but without the base? Without the base. Without the base. We take it in flesh tip. Very similar. Why I am mentioning those three letters? Because most of the time those three letters are confusing because they are so close to each other, only little differences between them. So what is a letter that is like this letter, but one horn, but the base is not closed. The base is not closed, open base. Bishoy, please, Bishoy. For 3 points as well. What is the name of the letter, please?
Delta.
No, this one is delta. This one is delta, which has a closed base. No, I need a letter which is like the delta, but removing the base of the triangle. The line on the bottom is not there. If you cry, I will not select you. If you cry, I will not select you. Sandy, what is the letter, the name of the letter?
Lavla.
Lavla, put your hands together for Sandy, absolutely right. And Sandy, one more thing for Sandy in order to get the three letters. What is the sound of the letter Lavla? How it is pronounced? Lavla is pronounced what? When I see the letter which is like delta but without the base, how I pronounce it? L, yeah, absolutely right. Put your hands together again for Sandy. And for 3 points, Lavla is the letter that is without base. So, guys, this letter delta, listen, this letter delta is pronounced either Z or D. Listen, Z or D. It is Z in most of the cases. But if any of, it is Z only if it is followed by one of the 6 vowels here. A, iota, eta, epsilon, O, omega. It is a Z. Otherwise, it is a D. So, when you pronounce the delta, look at her and say to her, what is the letter next to you, delta? What is the letter next to you? If you find one of those 6 letters after the delta, tell the delta, you are trying to trick me to pronounce you as a D, but I am smart, I know it. When you are coming before one of 6 vowels, you are the, not the. Otherwise, any letter otherwise coming after the delta will be a D. Okay, we have another letter which is theta. Okay, I will play the same game with you. Give me a letter which is exactly like the theta but without the line in the middle. A letter exactly like the theta but without the line in the middle. Without the line in the middle. Exactly the same circle. It is a circle, but without the line in the middle. The only difference that for the theta, we put a line in the middle. You know, what do you call it? Ninja? Slicing ninja. So the ninja is kind of slicing this letter from the middle, putting a dash in the middle, cutting this letter in half. So it is a theta. So what is the name of a letter without this dash in the middle for 3 points? Nathan, please. 3 points for what is the letter very similar to theta but without the dash in the middle?
O.
O. Put your hands together for Nathan for 3 points. It is an O. So listen to me, guys. Theta is pronounced T in very special cases if the letter before it is one of those. Sima, Shai, or Tav, the theta will be T. Otherwise, it is a th like theater. Th. So it is T or Th. So when you saw the theta, tell her the opposite that you said to the delta. What is the meaning of that? The delta, you are looking to the letter after it. If it is one of those 6 letters, the delta will be Z. Otherwise, it is a D. Theta it is the opposite. You are looking to the letter before it. If it is sima, shai, or tav, the theta will be t, otherwise it will be what? It will be th, which is the default pronunciation for the theta. So those three letters form the catchphrase, so death. Why so death? Because the first letter can be pronounced so, as number 6 for females. This one is D or Z, so I take the D in death, and this one can be th or te, I take the th, so it is so death. But we believe that death is not the end of our lives. So death is not the end, it is the start of eternal life. So till now, can you tell me what we have learned? 29 letters of the Coptic alphabet. We are so close to finish the alphabet. We have learned, say with me, Tazi Mang, verse fox, flesh tip, chips hug, so death. Okay? So death is towards the end. Okay? So we have, again, let's sing it together. Uwai snaf shom. Tazi Mang, verse foxy, flesh tip, chips hug, so death. Okay, now we are so close, only 3 letters will be remaining and they will be related to Christmas. Okay, we are close to Christmas. So then the catchphrase for the last 2 letters, for the last 3 letters, will be an Arabic catchphrase. Why Arabic, not English? Because the sounds on those 3 letters, some of them we cannot find in the English alphabet. Is there any letter in English pronounced like kha? Any letter in English is pronounced like kha? Okay. Any letter in English is pronounced like gh? There is no letter with the sound gh, and there is no letter with the sound kha. So learn with me this Arabic catchphrase, which mean green Christmas tree in a green, tidy, beautiful forest. Learn it with me. شجرة Christmas خضراء في غابة جميلة نظيفة خضراء. What I am saying here, okay, I will tell you what I am saying. I will tell you what I am saying here. Listen to me, listen to me. Let's say it together. Let's say it together and I will learn what I mean. شجرة Christmas خضراء في غابة جميلة نظيفة خضراء, which mean green Christmas tree in a green, tidy, beautiful forest. So why I am saying that? Listen to me. Listen to me. First letter is like the X in English. That's right. It's like the X. It is pronounced 3 sounds: sh, or k, or kh. So this letter, which is called K, is pronounced either sh, like in shagarit, or k in Christmas, or kh in khadra. KH is kha, kha. Can you pronounce this sound? Kha. Okay. Now, the next letter is called ghamma, which is like the S with a dash on top of it. It is pronounced gh. I know gh is hard for you. Gh like the word ghaba, which means forest, or g like Jamila, N like Nazif. And the last letter in the Coptic alphabet, it has one sound which is kh. One sound which is kha, which is khadra. Listen to me. Guys, calm down. Angelina, put your hands down. Listen, guys. So, the last 3 letters, first one has 3 sounds, and the letter is like X. What are the 3 sounds? K, sh, kh. Can you say the sound with me? K, sh, kh. Again. K, sh, kh. So this letter is, its name is K, and it is pronounced K, Sh, Ch. When it is K, and when it is Sh, and when it is Ch. Listen to me. If this letter is in a word from Coptic or ancient Egyptian language, it will be pronounced K. If it is in a word from a Greek origin, it will be Sh or Ch. When Sh, if it is followed by one of those four letters, A, Iota, Eta, Epsilon, and Ch otherwise. I will explain it again. Listen to me, guys, and we'll get some examples about that. Karas, look here. This letter, guys, look at it because we have a lot of points today for people who can pronounce the words. This letter, before pronouncing it, you need to know the origin of the word that you are pronouncing. If the word is Coptic, you will always pronounce this letter, whatever situation, you will pronounce it K, like the word Ekoweb, which means holy in Coptic, okay? But this letter, if it is coming from a Greek origin, you can pronounce it Sh or Ch. Sh like the word Shere in Shere Maria. Ch like the word Christos, which is Christ. So this letter is K, Sh or Ch. Next one, remember, غابة, جميلة, نظيفة. So it is G or G or Ne. It is G, it is G. So it is G in gas if it is followed by one of those four letters like the word agios. In the word agios, you will find this letter. It is G because it is followed by one of those four letters. It is N like in nice if it is followed by K, Kabba, or another Gamma. So there is a word which all of you know called Angelos, which means angel. Angelos will have two Gamma. The first Gamma is pronounced like G. Angelos. So the first Gamma is like N. The second Gamma is like G because it is followed by an A. You will see that in the example. And otherwise, we will pronounce the Gamma G. So remember, Gamma is غابة, جميلة, نظيفة. Three sounds. G, G, or N. It is G if it is followed by one of those four letters, A, Iota, Eta, Epsilon. N if it is followed by one of those letters, K, Kappa, another Gamma. And it is G like غابة otherwise. Now, last letter. Martin, look, this letter is a bit different from capital and small, so look to both of them. It is pronounced again Kha, like Khadra. So it is Kha. This letter again is pronounced Kha, like Khadra. Okay? Now, we are done with the Coptic alphabet with the 32 letters. Okay? Okay? So those are the 32 letters of the Coptic alphabet. 32 letters of the alphabet. So remember again. So guys, now, listen, because you have, Aunt Mary, there is another homework today. I will speak to them about it. You will send it to Aunt Mary as well. Listen. Now we have learned the 32 letters of the Coptic alphabet, and we know what are the sounds of each letter. But we didn't learn them in order, and we didn't learn the names of the letters. We will learn the names of the letters from a song, and the song will be shared on the group, and if you can sing the song and send it to Tom Mary as well as homework sheet 5 and 6, you will get for the song, Aunt Mary, for the song 30 points. So this song, listen to me. This song is listing the names of the Coptic alphabet letters or the Alpha Vita, but in order. Okay? You remember 24 letters are from Greek, 8 letters from Demotic script, which is the script before Coptic. Let's now hear the song of the Alpha Beta, and I want all of you to learn the song of the Coptic alphabet. Okay, let's see. Listen to it. Who would like to listen to the song? Listen to. Okay, let's be quiet and listen to the song. Remember.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, iso, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mini, xio, Pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, kfc, O, psi, phi, phi, origin, jet, sigma, t, 32 letters we have learned, the letters of our beloved language. We want to read, write, speak, and pray in the Coptic language. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, iso, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mini, xio, Pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, kfc, O, psi, phi, phi, origin, jet, sigma, t, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, iso, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mini, xio, Pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, kfc, O, psi, phi, phi, origin, jet, sigma, t.
Okay, so all what you need to do, Aunt Mary, it will be for 30 points. You need to record a video for you saying the 32 letters of the Coptic alphabet for 30 points. Okay, let's hear them again, one more. Let's try to sing with them. Ready? Way, snaf, shom. Alpha, Vita, Gamma, Delta, Iso, Zeta, Eta, Theta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mini, Xio, Sigma, Tav, Epsilon, Phi, Kepsi, O, Psi, Phi, Phi, Origin, Jet, Sigma, T.
32 letters we have learned, the letters of our beloved language. We want to
You don't need to say this part, just the letters.
speak and pray in the
Let's say it again together,
Coptic
quickly.
language.
Alpha, Vita, Gamma, Delta, Iso, Zeta, Eta, Theta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mini, Xio, Biro, Sigma, Tav, Epsilon, Phi, Kepsi, O, Psi, Phi, Phi, Origin, Jet, Sigma, T. One more. Gamma, Delta, Iso, Zeta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mini, Xio, Biro, Sigma, Tav, Epsilon, Phi, Kepsi, O, Psi, Phi, Phi, Origin, Jet, Sigma, T. Okay, good one, you like it? So now, guys, that will be for 30 points. Send it to Tom Mary, but video. You need to send a video this week for the letters, the 32 letters of the Coptic alphabet. Okay? Now, Uncle Medhat will have a lot of work. Who can pronounce this word? Who can pronounce this word? All the deacons here know that this word is the name of a hymn, very long hymn, about 20 minutes, said in Good Friday. What is this word on the screen? By the way, guys, Martin, guys, now you should be able to pronounce any Coptic word in the Coptic language because you know the sounds of all the 32 letters of the Coptic alphabet by now. So you can read any word in Coptic now. How we can pronounce this word for 5 points. Okay, Macarius, please. How we can pronounce this word which mean your throne, your throne.
Pekethronos.
Pekethronos, perfect. 5 points to Macarius. Next one. Incense, incense. Remember, the theta is pronounced T if it is preceded by Sima, which is like the C, the Shai, and the Tav. So how I should pronounce this word? Abanob. For 5 points again. Abanob. How we pronounce this word?
Estoinofi.
Estoinofi. Excellent. Excellent, Abanob. 5 points. Next one. Close. Close the door. Remember the jinkim. There is a jinkim on top of the shai, the first letter. How we can pronounce this one? Remember the theta. If it is preceded by shai, it will be t, not s. The theta. If it is preceded by a shai, it will be t, not s. Nathan, please, for 5 points, what is the meaning of close the door? Close in Coptic.
Ishtam.
Ishtam. Put your hands together for Nathan and 5 points. Next one. This one I will not say it. It is very easy. Very easy. What is this word? This one is very easy. Very easy. You can say it. The answer is actually on the screen. What is this word? Gabriella? Ephronia? Ephronia, sorry. Ephronia.
David.
David, excellent. Next one. One of the titles of Saint John the Baptist. One of the titles of Saint John the Baptist. It is a bit long. Remember. The delta is only a Z if it is followed by 6 letters. You have them on your booklet. How we should pronounce this word? Abraham. For 5 points, the forerunner, which is a title of Saint John the Baptist.
Eprodromos.
Eprodromos. Eprodromos, excellent. Put your hands together for Abraham. Servant, like me, for example, my rank in the church. How you call someone who is a full deacon in the church or a servant in the church? How we call him in Coptic? The zelta that we learn today, it's followed by a yuta. So how we pronounce it? Hedra. Diakon. Excellent. 5 points for Hedra. Next one. Offering. Offering or gift. How we pronounce it? A gift. A letter that we learned. Chris, please. Uncle Peter. Chris at the back. Zoron. Excellent. Zoron, you are right. 5 points to Chris. Create. How you pronounce create in Coptic? Create. Monica. Create.
Thomi.
No.
Thomo.
Samo, you are missing a letter if you said Samo. Thamio. Excellent. 5 points to Monica. Thamio. Excellent. Next one. Covenant. Next one, covenant. It has two letters from what we have learned today, delta and theta. It is a bit hard. The delta is followed by iota, and theta is not preceded by the three weird letters that will make it pronounced like a T. So the theta should be a Th, and the delta should be a Z. So what is the word? Karas, you would like to give it a try? Give it a try.
Diatheke.
Huh?
Diatheke.
Diatheke, excellent. Diatheke. By the way, we have a lot of presents today here. The only thing that is not a present is this one. This one is mine. It's not a present. Okay? So the only we have, for example, this one for St. Mary. I will give it now to the best sitting one. It will not be Bola. It will not be Karas. Because they are not, they are now, they may be them. Let's see who is the best sitting one now. Last one is related to number 6. How we pronounce this word? 6 pence. Pence is, in Coptic, pence is masculine. Pen is masculine object. How we say it? Maris, please. Pen, Maris.
So masculine.
Pronounce the number by itself. This letter, which has a dash on top of it, should be pronounced what?
So
or so-u. So-u because because pen is masculine, so it is so-u. And then after so-u, there is a jinkim on top of the nei. So it will be
Ankash.
so-u Enkash. Put your hand together for Marie is excellent for 5 points. There is more. Now, how we say this? Love. I will give you a clue. There is a Coptic TV channel by this name. The Coptic TV channel by the Coptic name here. What is the word here? How we pronounce this word? Jonathan, please. How we pronounce this word?
Arabi.
Can you tune it a bit? It is not Arabi. We pronounce it Arabi like Arabi, CTV, Miset, and the Coptic channels. But pronounce it like a Coptic guy. So it is?
Arabi.
The alpha is not A. Arabi. Put your hands together for Jonathan for 5 points. Arabi, which is love. Okay, next one. We take it before holy, and it is a Greek word. Holy. Anthony, please.
Agios.
Excellent. 5 points to Anthony. Next one, angel. I said it. Angel. You have two ghamma. By the way, we are looking to the best seating till now in order to get this lovely gift for St. Mary. Now. But if you are making noise, you will not be that one. So, Antonius here. What is angel in Coptic?
Angelos.
Angelos. 5 points for Antonius. Tribulation. Remember the ghamma. If it is followed by a kabba, k, it is pronounced n. The ghamma, if it is pronounced by kabba or k, it is pronounced n. Who can say it? Let's see Abanob again. Abanob. What is the meaning of tribulation or temptation in Coptic?
Ananki.
Ananki, the Ghamma is N, 5 points to Abanub. Next one, Christ. It's very easy. Christ. Christ is Greek. Christ. How we say Christ in Greek? Tony. Tony, what is Christ?
Christos.
Christos. Yes. Okay. Hail too. We say it in the verses of the symbols in the Vesper. 4 letters. And it is a Greek word, and the K is followed by A. How we pronounce the K? Remember, Shagaret Christmas Khadra. So it is Sh or K or Kh. The first letter. Sh, K or Kh. Huh? Mina. How we say this word which means hell to?
Shirene.
It is not Sherene. It is part of it. Where is the ne on the board? Huh? 4 letters only. So it is 4 letters. Huh?
Shere.
Shere. Excellent. Shere only. Okay, 5 points to me. Very easy. We start a hymn by this word. Efran. Eme. What is the starting word of this hymn? What is the starting word of this hymn? Efran. Eme. What is the first word of this hymn? Natalie, please. Natalie, there is your voice. What is this word? 3 letters. The first one is Khadra. Remember Khadra? First letter is the first letter in Khadra. 3 letters. Inside or by. When we do the sign of the cross, Uncle Peter is reminding me also.
Efiot.
No, we say the first letter, the first word when we do the sign of the cross in Coptic.
Chen.
Khain. Excellent. 5 points. Khain. Next one. Our teacher. How we pronounce this one? Our teacher. The last letter is Khadra. Kha. Kha. The last letter is Khai, which is pronounced Kha. Marley, please. How we say this word for 5 points?
Pesach.
Pensach. Excellent. 5 points for Marley. Next one. Soul. Soul. Abraham. How we say it? It is a Greek or Coptic?
Psyche.
And if it is Greek, it will be what? You pronounce it as if it is from a Coptic origin, psyche. But some people say this word is Greek. So if it is Greek, it will be what? Instead of psyche. Remember? K, sh, kh. So you said it a k, psyche. How else could it be if it is a Greek? Should it be psyche or psyche?
Psyche.
Psyche, if it is Greek, 5 points for Abraham. Psyche or psyche. Last one. It is a Coptic word which means holy. How we pronounce this one? Eudora. Eudora, please. Thank you, Uncle Peter. Sorry. Okay, Eudora. How we pronounce this word?
Echoab.
Echoab, 5 points for Eudora. Excellent. So, now, guys, I was about to say the name of someone who should be getting this first present for today, but unfortunately, at the very same time, this person is talking. At the very same time, I was about to say his name. So please be quiet. We have a lot of presents, and thanks Uncle Medhat who actually brought those presents for us. So we have a lot of presents. We want to give them all to you. Okay? So now, guys, now we have learned the Alpha Vita. Maybe next session we will start practicing reading in Coptic. So we'll try to read Khenefran, which is the sign of the cross in Coptic. We will read the Our Father in Coptic in order to learn how to read some text in Coptic. But thanks the Lord, we are now done with the alphabet. Now, guys, Bola, guys, now, I would like just to remind you that don't forget the memos. As I said in the beginning, there are 2 levels of memo. The first level is on the last 4 pages of your booklet, and second level is this one. Aunt Mary distribute them to whoever need those ones. So you can still do the first memo. You can still do any of the level 1 memos for 15 points, and you can do any of the memos of level 2 for 30 points. I will tell you a story. When Uncle Medhat long back was actually marking the memorization, he sent to me a very special message saying, I want you, when we are doing Memo 5 of level 2, the joy to the land of Egypt, please, you remember? Please let someone who is so good and did all the memos, I want you please to show us a video of him doing the last memo of level 2. And I have a lot of presents, so I will give this present to him. And I will tell you what. He did a lot of effort in all the memos, and he is in a very advanced place in the course. Please put your hands together for Krollos Musa. The memo 5 was Joy to the Land of Egypt. And I was actually so impressed when I heard Krollos doing this memo without any hesitation, word by word. And it is talking about when our Lord Jesus Christ went with Saint Joseph and Saint Mary to escape from Palestine, and they came to Egypt till the time when Herod was dead, so they returned back to Nazareth. So we will hear Herod, the one who would like to kill the babes. There is another Herod. No, there was another Herod, not the Herod that was at the time of the birth of Jesus. I know, there are 2 Herods, okay? So Herod, who actually killed a lot of babies from 2 years and under in Bethlehem, he did a very evil deed in Bethlehem. But Jesus, with Saint Mary and Saint Joseph, they went to Egypt, and all the land of Egypt is blessed by Jesus' visit. And guess what? The only country that Jesus visit outside of Palestine is Egypt. So all of us, if we are from an Egyptian background, we should be proud that our Lord Jesus Christ visited and blessed Egypt, and the land of Egypt is so blessed and so joyful because of this visit till the end of Egypt. Let now hear Krollos. Krollos will tell us the story, what happened when Jesus, Saint Mary, and Saint Joseph went to Egypt. Let's hear him, and I'm so impressed
Number
by
5, Joy to the land of Egypt. Matthew 2:13, 15, 19 to 21. Now when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and stay there till I bring you word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I called my son. Now when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, and go to the land of Israel, for those who saw the young child's life are dead. Then he arose, took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel.
Thank you, Carlos. Put your hands again for him. It is lovely, Carlos. Thank you so much. Carlos, see yourself? Okay. So, I tell you what, some people during hearing the memos were making noise. Those people will not gonna get presents today. And some of them want to get presents, but they are not behaving well. So when someone of our friends, we are listening to him, we are listening to the word of the Bible, so we need to listen in respect. When Egypt was blessed by the visit of Jesus, a prophecy was fulfilled called, "Out of Egypt I called my son." There is a prophecy that say that Jesus will went to Egypt and then he will be returning back to Palestine after the death of Herod. That was Hosea the prophet say, "Out of Egypt I called my son." This is a reminder. Please do your memos. If you didn't do them, you can still get 150 points for level 2. If you didn't do the memo, you can still get 60 points for level 1. Total of 210 points if you can do the memos till the end of the course. Okay? So, St. Mark Festival is here. Who did the registration for St. Mark Festival? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you already registered. Very few. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Listen to me for a few minutes. Tante Mary, if you can please take a screenshot of this one so we can send it on the group, please. I will explain it. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, in order to be big. Okay, so guys, listen to me. We are so blessed, although of the current situation of COVID-19, that we still have St. Mark Festival. We still have St. Mark Festival. Listen to me. You can register to St. Mark Festival in a very easy way via your computer or even via a phone. There is a link here. If you click on this link, you will be entering your details very easy. You will enter your details and you will be able to participate and you will pay just $20 per person. So the fees of the registration will be also paid by credit card online. You just enter your details and whatever competition you would like to participate in, and you are in for St. Mark Festival. You will be specifying the church as well. If you would like to participate for Saint Damiana, you are welcome. I know some people who would like to register with another church, that's totally fine. But please hurry up because the registration will close in 1 week. There is only 1 week remaining. And guess what? The next course after we finish this course will be about the hymns of St. Mark Festival. So if you are not registering, I am sorry, you will not be able to participate in the next course. I would like to make it clear. The next course will be about the hymns of St. Mark Festival. So if you didn't register to St. Mark Festival, you will not be able to attend the next course because you are not in St. Mark Festival. St. Mark Festival include a spiritual challenge, competition, or spiritual program. Coptic, by the way, the Coptic will include the letters of the Coptic alphabet that we just learned. It will include hymns. It will include a lot of competition. So I would like, please, we'll send, Tante Mary will send this screenshot to the parent. I will also send, or Tante Mary, if you can please send a message to the parent about the registration on the WhatsApp group. We need all of you to register because next course, Uncle Peter, Uncle Medhat, next course, we will not be sitting together in one group. No. Next course, we will make small groups according to your age group. So, for example, people who are in year 5 or year 6, for example, will go with Uncle Medhat in the baptism room or in another place, and they will gonna learn just the hymns for 5 and 6. For example, people who are from year 7 to year 10, for example, they will go with Uncle Peter in a different place because they will be learning a very different program. So, in order to participate in the next course, which will start after Christmas, will start after this course, after Christmas, you need to be registered in St. Mark Festival. Registration is super easy. Believe me, I did the registration. It took 2 minutes. 1 minute to put my details and 1 minute to put the details of my credit card, and I am done. So it is 2 minutes. You put your details, you pay the registration fees, $20, you are in. That's it. Okay? So, guys, by next Saturday, I will check, and I would like all of you to be in for St. Mark Festival. It is a great opportunity. We will gonna learn lovely hymns about the apostles, about veneration, about St. Mary. There are a lot of wonderful hymns, but unfortunately, guys, the registration fees, you will not give it to Tante Mary. Registration fees, you will pay it online. When you go to the link that I put here, I will click on the link to show you. If you click on this link, okay, if you click on this link will open, as you can see here, you can see on the screen, St. Mark Festival 2020, okay? You log in, okay? If you didn't create an account yet, you register, and then you log in, and then you will be able to participate, enter your details, and pay the fees. So the thing is so easy. Tante Mary also is happy to assist if any of your parents would like assistance, but the main important thing that we have very, very low number of people participating till now. We have only 27 entries. That's so low. Usually for San Damiano, we have each year about 120, 130 people participating. This year till now, we only have 27, which is very low. Please, 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 and we will send all the details. You need to register to St. Mark Festival before next Saturday, because the registration will be closing very, very soon. Okay? Questions, please? Antonius, if you have any question, ask now. But please, all of you need to register. It is not expensive, just $20 per person. Yes, Antonius.
First of all, my name is Anthony.
Your name Anthony. I'm very sorry, Anthony. Sorry, Anthony.
So when are the activities going to start?
Okay, that's a very good question. The activities will start by the spiritual challenge. The spiritual challenge will be in December, but the hymn will be in Feb or March next year. Hymns will be in Feb or March, but the spiritual competition will be online in December. Okay? So it is very soon, and there will be activities starting from the school year next year. From end of January, I think, till end of March, we will have all the competition for St. Mark Festival 2020. We will have it in 2021. Okay? Anthony, please.
Don't we have the camp in December?
We will have a camp still. The camp is still on. So after we finish the camp and finish Kiyak and finish this course completely, we will start the next course about the hymns of St. Mark Festival. The camp is still on, and regarding the camp, I know that some of you are worried about the rooms allocation and stuff like that. Next week, God willing, I will share you full details about the camp, room allocation, instructions, everything. Don't worry about it. Any question regarding St. Mark Festival? Nina?
How much dollars will it cost?
$20 per person. How $20 or $20 you will pay it online via credit card. Okay. Anyone? Abano. Okay? Okay, guys. I want all of you to register by next Saturday. Yes, Abano.
Am I registered?
Did
not
you,
sure.
Did you enter your details? Try to re-enter your details.
Yeah.
You are, yes. Okay. Aunt Mary can know who registered. Bola, please.
Register.
You already registered?
No, I haven't. I'm doing it in another church.
That's fine. Register in any church, but the main important thing that you register, okay? With San Damiano, with another church, all good, no problem at all. Okay, Sarah. San Mark Festival questions, please, not camp. Okay.
Oh, what things can you sign up for, like in the St. Mark's Festival?
There is a sign up form.
What things, options are there?
Okay. The sign up form, you need to identify with which church you are registering, and you need to define the activities that you are in. Activities for this year are mainly spiritual activities. But Aunt Mary mentioned that we may have extra sports activities as well. But for now, the activities are Coptic hymns, memorization, and spiritual challenge. But we will have more. Okay, guys, sorry because of the time. Angelina, you would like to ask about something, St. Mark Festival? Okay.
Are we going in the St. Mark festival? Are we going to go somewhere?
The competition will be mainly online, but we will see where will be the place of each competition. We will see. Okay, guys. Enough for question. We have something. Open your booklets, page 27. Open your booklets, page 27. Page 27, please. Okay, let's say a hymn for San Athanasius. We will learn a hymn for San Athanasius. Open your booklets, page 27. We will learn something about a lovely hymn for Kiyak for our beloved father, Pope Athanasius. Okay? If Sayyidina is already here, we may break and start Ikis Mar'ot. Okay, so we may put this hymn for next year. Sayyidina Bishop Daniel is here. We will, next session we will do this hymn for San Athanasius. Okay? Okay. Now, let's sit. Let's sit, please. Sit. Guys, we are in the church. I would like to give presents for the one who are sitting good. Who are the people sitting good? Respecting the church. Guys, remember, we are not respecting the church because of any person. We are respecting the church mainly because it is the house of God. Not for the sake of people. For the sake of God only. So, no talking in the church. Okay, please. Sayyidina maybe is entering at the back. We'll say, Ikis Mar'ot. Ik esma aro انت بنيوت الطايوت نارشي ارفس بابا افاتا وادروس نم بنيوت نبس قبص افادا آنين ابشو اوي صاريه موتنا بيكو evole